This time we will cover up first open area defense. Before we start, make sure to check my Discord server in order to be in touch with me. We are talking about the current meta, breaking down product strats and more. You can also always ask in the opinion about your strats in Discord messages. The Discord link is down below. Strat 4, Open Area. To defend open, we will be using following operators: Castle, Bandit, Mira, Echo, and Valkyrie. You can swap with Valkyrie any operator, but I will give you reasons later on why will I go with Valkyrie. There are 9 reinforcements on the first floor, 2 pointing the lone office, 1 facing admin, 4 pointing square, and the final one blocks the view from all the way to the cafeteria. The reinforcement is facing printer. The 2 or 4 bars on the first floor, 2 main ones are in cafe and in printer. Whereas if you have an extra pair of bars, put them one in archives and the final one in teller's office. 2 or 1 shield are located on the one covering player behind the mirror window in teller's office. The other one, if picked instead of 2 extra bars, is theirs, so Bandit can play very aggressively once they open this castle barricade. Since we are talking about castle barricades, there are 2 of them. One is just, as said, blocking the line of sight from attackers in lobby all the way to the main hallway, so Bandit is pretty much safe on his position, and the other castle barricade is in archives, on the window. For Bandit Charles, place one on the reinforcement that is pointing square, the closest one to the echo, one on the reinforcement pointing admin, and the final one pointing lobby. The 2 rotations holds, one in between main hall and the other one in between office and archives. 2 hatches should be destroyed. One on the elevator and the other one is in admin hatch. 2 line of sight should be made, one in between admin and archives and the other one just as shown on the right, so the player behind the mirror can prone in safe place if needed. One of the yokai drones is recommended to be placed in the main hall. An additional camera from Valkyrie can be placed in lobby, recommended to be placed in just on the side of the bush, which is also a very well hidden lobby camera. There are more than 60 Valkyrie cameras on bank located in one Valkyrie window of banks. Finally, mirror windows should be placed, one facing admin, and with the mirror you can see whole admin archives and all the way to the tellers if open archives wall. The second mirror, which is placed on the only reinforcement in tellers, you can deny whole lobby. Close this door with a normal barricade. Moving to the second floor, there is one reinforcement facing desk to block line of sight from attackers all the way to the storage and bigger part of the conference. Use one castle barricade on the door in between executive and desk room. Close all windows with basic barricades and entrance to the storage. 2 rotations are on the top floor, one on broken hatch. Both rotations are pointing storage, so your roamers on the top can quickly rotate back to the side, or even all the way to the basement due to admin broken hatch. Make one line of sight in storage for the same reason as the previous video. Players from admin can deny the entrance to the storage. Place one yokai drone in CO and use that yokai in order to stall as much time as possible and if possible pull back. Through 2 cameras on the second floor, one on these bushes shown on the in-game clip on the right, and the other one camera on the roof. On any of these 4 cameras. There are even more possibilities on already linked video. How does this strat go? This strat is mostly against open push, but as you have Valkyrie and also enough utility to stop the rush from Cafeteria, you will have enough time to respond accordingly. However, if they all rush in through only window, that could be a problem. The main part of the defense is actually main hallway. The hall is really extended. Losing top floor and also losing archives or tellers is not even a problem, because the bomb site is in cafe or open. Your plan should be to stall as much time as possible on the top floor, rotate your roamers all the way to the basement, and then again stall the time from there. You have loads of information across the whole map. Use it carefully and smartly. Bandit's job is to do bandit trick as much as possible. Attackers getting the wall done will crush your defense in archives and tellers very easily. That's why you should not let them open the walls. You could even swap one bandit charge from cafe for the lobby reinforcement, so if you pushed away, bandit could place 2 bandit charges on the wall. Attackers will have to go deep into the lobby or simply attach her to destroy the bandit charge. Bandit can fall back behind the shield or drop the hatch if problems. Valkyrie is picked solely for the roof camera. You want to make sure that Bandit can also help your players on the top. With the roof camera, you'll see whether or not the middle skylight is clear from attackers. The mirror window beside cafe is placed in a way that even if they got all archives and tellers, they will have to deal even more against that mirror. However, you could place the mirror on the other side of the wall to cover open. Problems. Since this strat is all about stalling time, obviously if you let them top floor and tellers and archives in 1 minute, you didn't do the job. The other problem with this strat is the rush push through a window as already stated. Other than that, this defense is really strong against any of the pushes. Lack of barb is also a problem. Castle is a really important pick here. If he gets banned, you will need a shield for bandit so he can do the bandit trick, or to make a similar strat but leave reinforcement bandit charge and not to do bandit tricks. Other viable operators are Legion, Ela, due to lack of barbs, Maestro, Jaeger, and one ADS can place a shot on the right clip to deny Zofia or Edge destroying from the distance the lobby castle barricade. Vigil and Alibi could also do the trick with stalling time. If Bandit gets banned, go for Mute. With Mute, a shield is a must pick. With Shield, you can cut attackers' line of sight on your jammer, as shown on the in-game video. For attackers, they will have to waste close vitality, get exposed in lobby to get wall open. You could also use similar thing if Castle gets banned for bounty charge, or even to swap Bandit with Mute and do the shield thing again. Mira is not that needed, but I wouldn't suggest going for this shot without a Mira. Echo is a good pick because he's helping top 4 roamers to do their job, but without him, it's very much possible to do the similar job. You could also go with any of the operator already named, like Legion, Smoke, Mesh, etc. Valkyrie, the same thing as Castle, go for any of the already named operator. The strat is very much viable without her, but you will have to be more aware of the skylight. Keep in mind that any strat can work perfectly well for one team and can be completely disaster for another. No strat will be success in the first nor second try. On first tries, you're always adapting the strat to your team and making changes. Having this in mind, we are done with the video. Till next time, have a great day.